What's going on, everybody? This is Lamar, and this is Political Media. So, your president is still at it. He's still being a whiny baby on his way out the door, but he's choosing to try to bring the entire ship down with him as he goes, as he sinks. The lawsuits and all that craziness that's happening, it's not working. It's not going to be enough votes overturned for you to win, but he's still wanting to prolong this as long as he can. Not only is he wanting to prolong it, he's going on a firing spree. He's weakening us as it relates to the military by pulling them out from abroad while also positioning for a war with Iran. How crazy is that? He's taking a lot of criticism from Republicans as it relates to that because, Republicans believe in a strong military, a strong defense, a strong offense. So if you're positioning for a war with Iran, why weaken us at the same time? It's because he's an idiot. Not only is he an idiot, I think he's trying to go to war so he can try to come up with a way of staying in office. But it's too late for you, Trump, okay? Move on out the way. Let's get to this story. All right. Krebs, you probably have heard this name a lot lately. Krebs is Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency Director, Chris Krebs. Trump said he was out of line when speaking about voter fraud and the integrity of the election. He basically fired this guy over a tweet. Didn't even give him respect enough to formally let the guy go or allow him to resign because he's such a donkey, but I don't want to cuss. He chose to fire this guy over Twitter. This guy, I think, found out about it on social media. Not only that, a meeting was being had was planned for Senator Shelley Moore Capito of West Virginia. She found out about it as she was trying to attend a meeting with him. She said she was very disappointed at this move by President Trump. She's a Republican. Other Republicans are speaking out as well. Mitt Romney speaking out. He says it's a terrible mistake what Trump is doing or did. John Cornyn of the great state of Texas, my state, Republican, staunch Trump supporter typically, says that it's the president's prerogative, but adds to the confusion and chaos, and I'm sure I'm not the only one that would like some return to a little bit of, and he stopped and then said, I don't even know what normal is anymore. He wants to get back to normal, Republican senator. I think that's the sentiment of most Republicans and Democrats. We all want to get back to some normalcy. And I think now, at this point, now that these Republicans have solidified their spots, their Senate seats, they kept them, Cornyn, McConnell, Graham, they won. They have their seats. Now they're willing to finally stop being cowards and say a little bit of something as it relates to pushback to this former president. I only want to call him president. But it's a fine line, and they're playing that fine line game because they still want the Trump factor to make sure that the two Georgia seats are won in January. Because they don't want to lose the Trump base, because they don't want to lose the Senate. Because if they lose the Senate, the Democrats control the entire Congress and the executive branch. So that's basically full power for the Democrats. If you've seen my old videos on TFG Tonight, I've said that if the Democrats win the White House, I do not want them to have control of Congress. I think I've changed my mind on that. As ugly as things have gotten, as so far left or right as things have gotten, we need to get back to some normalcy, and perhaps a Biden presidency and a Democratic Congress may do that. Well, who am I fooling? Who am I fooling? There's a tax plan that Biden has that's going to isolate and ostracize lots of job creators. That's going to create issue. Headquarters are going to be moving from California and New York, coming to Texas and other states that don't have such a high corporate tax. Individuals are going to be moving to escape high taxes. So I don't really know how well Biden is going to do, but I do know that the chaos of Trump will be gone. We'll still see him on social media, but he won't have any power other than over his drones that follow him. So what comes next? Democrats win the House. Win the Senate. They have the House and they have the White House, or the Republicans keep the Senate. Democrats have the House and the executive branch, and we're at a stalemate. Hopefully, I really hope, and I'm holding out hope that, but looking at how some Republicans are talking right now, the ones that are in power, hopefully they'll be willing to play ball to some degree with the Democrats so we can get something done over the next 4 years. I'm really thinking that might be the case. You saw one of my previous videos, Lindsey Graham did a whole fist bump with Kamala Harris after talking really shysty about her. So perhaps there's hope yet. I guess we shall see. I'm Lamar, this is Political Media. Comment below, like, subscribe, and until next time, peace out.